Namaste, everyone. It's Erin with Lotus Flower Wellness Temple coming to say hello. Hope everyone's doing great today. Had a wonderful day, just in the flow. I am coming on to bring some oracle guidance, some intuitive guidance, some energy healing, just to connect with everyone. You all know that I'm all about harmony for humanity, definitely doing my part to restore it. And I am so glad that you all are here on this live today, and anyone joining later. If you feel a resonation to this, please do like, share, subscribe. And if you want to be a community impact partner, the bio has the information. We're doing great work in the world, and I just want to invite everyone to partake in the resources in the community, and of course you can become a part of it and a part of sharing that back to the world as well if you want to become a community impact partner. So let's get to it. All right, so I have some decks laid out here, and we are going to go ahead and shuffle, see what we get here. Hope everyone is doing so wonderful. That one I'm feeling very drawn to. And this one. Alrighty. Welcome. Alright, we're about to do an intuitive guidance reading. And afterwards, I'm going to be doing some crystal work and sharing just some more love. All right, those ones jumped right on out. And here we go. Oh, that one's definitely a yes. Let's see what, oh, and that one too. Just hit that a little more off the top. All right, let's get into it. All right, we're going to start right here. You are on the right path. So the divine is coming in strong. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So you manifestors out there, whether you're consciously aware that you're doing it or not, the divine wants to say that if you're following your heart, you're following your passion, and you're moving in the direction of that, you are doing what it takes to achieve your goals, achieve those manifestations, and get where you're meant to be. So this is a beautiful start to our reading here. Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy to see you all. All right, so we got, you are on the right path. Now from Archangel Michael, this situation is already resolved. Wow, okay, so some of you are worried about stuff. You're overthinking and overthinking things. But the divine wants you to know it's already worked out. You're holding on to an aspect of it because you're focusing on worrying, that negative. And so if you will just breathe and just find something creative to do. If you're in a worry about something, transfer your energy, transfer your power to something positive. Maybe look for something positive in that situation that's worrying you and shift your attention to that, because that is our power, our attention. So if you're focusing on the negative, let's shift that over to the positive so that we can get some peace and move on in the way that we're meant to, get back to enjoying instead of worrying. And things are possibly out of your control. So don't worry so much. Just move on and know that things are happening in accordance for your highest good and your highest timeline. So with that being said, here's a intention that you can say to Archangel Michael or any deity or any to God. You can say it to Goddess. You can say it to whatever guides that you have, whoever you want to call out for help. I invite any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. So basically, you're just taking some of that and asking to dump the load off. And I promise you, your guides don't worry like you do. So they'll take good care of that energy and turn it back into creation, which is beautiful. And you can learn how to do that too. So yeah, just give thanks for resolving the issues right afterwards and move about your business as if it is already done, said, handled. That was for my Belizean friends and my Belizean family, that done said. All right, so yes, in the divine, in divine perfect timing. So just remember, you might not see it right away. It's coming in divine perfect timing. Sometimes we have to make room for it as well. So shifting some stuff around, moving some stuff out of the way so you can be on your path, and so that this can come into you. Flow amazing, yes. What's up next? Environmentalism. You are an earth angel who is born to protect, to nurture, and to teach about nature and animals. So beautiful. I think a lot of us might sometimes take for granted that we do live on this earth. This earth supports us. The plants, the trees, animals, those precious little animals. So be kind to the earth, connect with the earth, the animals, the trees, the plants. They all have wisdom. They teach us. And so when you get back to a place of oneness with them and connection, communion, what you'll start to find is that they will let you in on their secrets, on their blessings. They will let you in on their wisdom. They will help you to feel grounded and supported and knowledgeable. So go prop yourself up barefoot against a tree if you have some worries, if you have some things going on that you don't have some answers to. You just connect with the earth, and the earth is going to support you. And you know what? If you see a little butterfly or a lizard coming on by, or a little puppy dog or a kitty cat, just be so kind to them and just connect. It's a moment. They could be anywhere else on the earth, and they're right there in front of you. That's a divine intervention. That is a divine meeting. So take these opportunities to connect and love and share that love and support back. Yes. And I just want to take a moment to say, if you all haven't subscribed yet to the YouTube channel, or liked or shared or anything like that, hit the notification bell. Please do so. You'll love temple service on Sundays, where we teach breath work, meditation, mindfulness principles. We teach it in temple in Tallahassee, and then we care about harmony for humanity, so we stream it live every Sunday. So you'll never miss a thing if you hit that notification bell. Awesome. All right, so next up, what do we have? The record keeper, number 4, that solid foundation. So you remember what I was saying about, propping yourself up against a tree, connecting with the earth. The more you do that, you are going to feel more stable, more secure and safe. You are going to start to focus your attention on other things other than fear. You're going to start feeling more comfortable to go inner, to get to know thyself. And with that, you are going to start to realize that you have so much more wisdom inside of you, so many answers. Your higher self literally lives within you and is guiding you. We just don't always have ears to be focused on the inner voice, right? Because we're focused on so many other distractions. But so do yourself a favor and take some time out, connect with yourself, get to know yourself, and it is very beautiful what you will start to discover. Yes, oh yes. Intuition, yes, so beautiful. So the intuition, right? This card is not just about the intuition. It's also about that inner child within you, that playful side of you, that carefree, in the present, in the now, enjoying life. Remember that. That's really, really a very big part about tuning in to that intuition, is getting more grounded, getting more in the now, and that is going to guide you to hearing that inner voice, seeing the signs and synchronicities. Things like this reading that you're getting today, the symbolism on the cards, the messages, what you resonate with, transfers into a language that the divine can use to speak to you. When the divine sees that you resonate highly with something, trust that the divine is going to use that to speak to you in signs and synchronicities. So if you're like, wow, that was something on in a reading that I just got last week or yesterday, and then it's popping up, well, think about what the message was, because that's what the divine is bringing back up for you. So beautiful. Fly. Writing. You heal, you inspire, you teach, and you entertain with words that you write. All right, so writing is so beautiful. It gives an opportunity for us to kind of percolate some of that stuff up that we might not hear as well because we're too distracted. But when we just let go and we start to write, what you'll discover is that there'll be some things that'll come out that you might not have consciously thought about, or you might not have said out loud, but you will. It'll be an opportunity to bring up some of those feelings, some of that stuff that may be tucked down inside of you, and then you can begin to piece together some of the information as you write it down. And then after a while, it might not happen on day one or in the first week, but after a while you can reflect back on it, and you'll start to see this upward trend of more and more light into your heart right there, right? And some of the stuff that you might not be consciously aware of. So yeah, get to writing, y'all, and see. It's fun too. If it's a creative activity, it's a flow. But also you'll be very surprised to see in the future that when you reflect back on it, you might even be creating a piece of art. Yes. And then we have the Emperor. This is the second 4 we've had in this reading. We had another 4, the Record Keeper. And that was the number 4, and that 4 is all about solid foundation, that stable place. And that's great. We have a total number of 4 on the live now. So the 2 likes and the 2 people watching right now. So thank you, and I hope more join. But I'm just so pleased, even if it's 1 or 0. I know this message is meant to reach the world eventually, and it will always be here, very timeless for anyone. But that 4 is powerful, that solid foundation. If you don't build your anything on solid foundation, it's going to crumble, right? So that is so important to make sure that you don't rush the process, especially when you're coming into your more of an awareness and your vibration is rising. You want to be very aware of building things on that solid foundation. So just take your time, enjoy the process, breathe, flow, enjoy it. So yes, the Emperor is all about stability, structure, protection, authority, some control over some things that maybe you may have otherwise felt like you had none. Being logical, having some discipline, dependability, that father figure energy, vice versa. So yes, this is really a good card to fit in with what we're discussing here about being that record keeper and having more of a connection to oneness than we may remember, right? So right now is the best time to get started. If you haven't started meditating, if you're not one of the people who are used to kind of quieting your mind and listening and just silence, that works too, then I would suggest for you that try it out. See how it works. On Sundays, we teach breathwork, meditation, and mindfulness at 2:30. And if you tune in on the YouTube channel, you can really start to be able to get some practice in there with a community that supports you, and that's really going to take you a long way. So I suggest that if you are feeling any struggles, if you have any anxiety, if you're feeling depressed or negative self-talking, or you just need that little extra push, the community is here to support you. We help each other. We encourage each other. We also do a podcast at the end where we can, each person can share their personal perspective, their journeys, integration of this great stuff that's just helping so many people get back to their authentic, true self. That's where it's at. Nobody else could be you. You're here for a reason. That's what you came for. Oh, wow. Okay. And last but not least, we have Stargate of Orion. I'm going to hold this just for a second here, let you connect. And I'm going to read out of the book on this one. Yes. While I'm getting the page turned, I just want everybody just to take a second, if you would like to, with me, and blow out all your stale air and energy. Hold at that center, at the bottom of the loop, if you imagine a figure 8. And then when you breathe up that upper loop, you're just going to imagine crystalline, beautiful creator light, purified energy, creator energy. Hold. Now just circulate it. Awesome. So let's see. Stargate of Orion. Here we are. All right, so this is about freedom of expression. This is about emotional intelligence, about like-minded connections, right? This mandala has come to you to remind you that you are stardust that creates that it was stardust that created your very being. The Stargate within the mandala is a direct energy point to travel within the Orion constellation. Surrounding the Stargate further awakens your crystalline being. This card indicates that you are an advanced, and you are advancing on your path, and you are an advanced initiate. By advancing this mandala simply suggests that your physical self has become more of a light body. So yeah, we got some ascension going on in this group. This is amazing. You may utilize this mandala to connect the Orion constellation through meditation. We were already talking about getting into meditation. Let me show this again, y'all. We were already talking about So connect physically by swimming in natural water sources and increasing your pure water intake. On an energetic field, there's much more for you to master with the water element. So take time to connect through the below meditation. Okay, so here's a meditation. So place the Stargate under your pillow. So look, if you want, I'm going to hold it here. And if you want to do it, you can just screenshot it, maybe print it off or memorize it and think about it before you go to bed. And you can try this. So put it under your pillow at night. And when you go to sleep, that you'll have it under your pillow, and it's going to actually help you to connect with the Stargate. You may use this mandala to consciously open yourself to the energy of the constellation with your intention to communicate. So sit comfortably and place this directly in front of you. Yeah, so when you're ready, you're just going to breathe out, get like we did the breath work. You're just going to breathe out and take some time. If you start thinking about things, don't worry, just be gentle with yourself and say, oh, I caught myself drifting off, and just bring yourself right back to what you intended. And then however long, I would say 5 minutes, try for 5 minutes, and then open your eyes back up and go on about your day after those 5 minutes, and then try it again. Maybe you get up to 10 minutes, but you can do it. Everybody can do it. It just takes a little effort, just a little effort, and you can do it. All right. So I am super. Oh, one of the cards just flew down here. Oh, the Chariot. All right, so we're talking about some effort. Yeah, put that effort in, and you are going places. You're not alone. You have support. You have so much support. You are not alone. You are not forgotten about. And as you start to put some effort in, and you start to love yourself, and you start to give yourself what you need, placing boundaries, and making sure that you are honoring yourself, making sure that you're not allowing other people to cross over those boundaries and everything. And what you'll start to find is that you will start to grow. Your consciousness will grow, your energy will grow, you will start to love yourself even more, and your happiness, you will be so much more happy. And that is just that's the thing, that is the thing. Harmony for humanity. Who doesn't want that? Everybody says they want that change. Well, that's what we're doing at Lotus Flower Wellness Temple. We are actively working the light, bringing it back, reminding people how beautiful and unique they are, and being there as a community to support each other. So it's so beautiful. I love what I do. Flow amazing. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all coming on today. Love you so much. See you next time. All right. What, Fliggy?